Oh, so what is he saying?
Not everything is a conspiracy theory.
Not everything is conspiracy theory, fair enough, but why lie about it?
Well, best I can say they f***ed up, man.
Alright, this should be a little interesting. I'm back again with Big D, my main conspiracy theorist. He's the guy that's going to be enlightening me on certain aspects. We're going a little further down the rabbit hole.
So yeah, let's go ahead and do this.
Let's do this. I'm just gonna forward past certain sections. Do you think I should play it in double speed? Let's play it in double speed. Yeah, this is our first time watching this video. I didn't know what I was getting myself into, but I wanted a bit more information from it. You know what I mean?
Well, I can explain what's going on there.
Yeah, let's hear it. What is this?
Yeah, it's the water stratification, which means layers. So the salinity of the water differs from layer to layer. Like when you throw into salt into a glass of water, it will absorb the water, but then you have that little bit of salt at the bottom of the glass. Because it's saturated, that can't absorb salt anymore. So that will drift to the bottom, so that's why you have layers. But there's no flowing water.
Yeah, it looks like stagnant water. Yeah.
Stagnant water, so that's why you get that stratification of layers.
So yeah, no, skip this video. I don't like it. Let's move on to the next.
Nice.
Diving a bit deeper down the rabbit hole, we got Elon Musk just revealed NASA's terrifying underwater discovery. This might be clickbait, but it might be something that holds a bit of substance.
I bet it's clickbait.
Probably clickbait. Probably.
Yeah, it is clickbait.
Probably. So
why would Elon know what NASA is doing?
He's got money.
But he doesn't have, say, security. No, they are yeah, I mean, national security is a big thing, but
Yeah, but if you got money, you can do basically anything you want. Big deal.
yeah, that's what Donald Trump also thought.
Yeah, well, I'm not in American politics, so I'm not sure what went wrong there, but sup. Alright, let's get it. The big discovery at NASA. Wonder what this is.
The National Aeronautics and Space Administration has lately been engaging in explorations without the knowledge of the public. Underwater during this mission was not expected. This discovery was so terrifying, it could no longer be kept a secret. What terrifying discovery did Elon Musk and NASA?
Elon Musk hasn't just been trying to get to outer space. He's actually been looking at what's happening on Earth. And I like that because in our previous video, I mentioned the fact that we are focused on what's happening outside our atmosphere and not focusing on what's happening inside.
Well,
They have been doing
I
research.
don't know, the Ocean X, it's SpaceX, it's Tesla, it's a boring company, it's nothing but oceans.
You just say Tesla and SpaceX is a boring company.
No, boring, making tunnels and stuff underground.
Boring. I've seen that. I've seen that. So they have been exploring the underwaters,
Not
They
now.
have been there with SpongeBob and Patrick. So we might find something that they've discovered.
A few minutes later.
A few minutes later.
Make in the depths of our ocean, and why was it revealed by Elon Musk and not NASA? Join us as we explore how Elon Musk just revealed NASA's terrifying underwater discovery. The Tesla and SpaceX CEO Elon Musk has been secretly making some moves with NASA, and their expedition seemed to be the scientific collaboration of the decade until their mission went sideways. We recently discovered that NASA and Elon Musk had worked together on a plethora of missions, and some of these missions took place in the Arctic. It all started when a robot deployed underwater by a team of researchers showed a view nobody expected. This deployed robot was a remotely operated ice-fin underwater vehicle exploring a seawater-filled crevasse in the base of Antarctica's largest ice shelf when the cameras on the underwater vehicle displayed a sudden change of view. To the surprise of our scientists, the camera showed walls of cloudy, smooth, meteoric ice as it turned green and rougher in texture while
Wait. So this is the. Don't tell me that this discovery is ice. Oh my god. Don't tell me this discovery is ice. So
It's clickbait.
ice melts and then it melts again. Is that the discovery?
No, and it refreezes.
Oh, sorry. Ice melts and then refreezes. Is that the discovery
When
now?
it goes in this crevasse. All I can make out.
transforming into salty marine ice. While this happened, a research team comprising NASA, Elon Musk, and New Zealand researchers was observing this phenomenon 1,900 feet above. Immediately, they recognized this process as proof of ice pumping. This process has never been directly observed in an ice shelf crevasse, so it left the entire team awestruck. Justin Lawrence, a visiting scholar at the Cornell Center for Astrophysics and Planetary Science in the College of Arts and Sciences, commented about the atmosphere in the room and how it felt to have watched such an unexpected occurrence. We looked at the ice that had just melted less than 100 feet below, flowed into the crevasse and then refrozen, and then it just got weirder as we went higher up. The ice-fin robot's extraordinary look inside a crevasse and further analysis showed over a century of geological processes lurking under the ice shelf. This discovery was so shocking to the entire research team it was detailed in a paper and published.
So if this discovery is ice, melting and then refreezing, I am not impressed. Clickbait some more. I'm not impressed, Big D. Are you impressed?
No, not at all. But carry on.
This video is called NASA's
Clickbait.
Terrifying Underwater Discovery.
Clickbait. And Elon Musk's name is also put there.
For a reason.
For clickbait.
It's people wasting our time, Big D. And how long is this video? This video is at least 15 minutes. 15 minutes long. 15 minutes long of ice melting. Look, I think we need to skip through this thing.
It's like a lifetime, you know.
A few moments later.
My man.
I told you we don't watch the movies beforehand. Just clips.
Are you serious, Big D? These people talking about ice. Ice.
Yeah.
I can make ice. Defrosted and refreeze it. Is that a discovery? Do I need Elon to discover that for me? I don't know, bro. He's still talking about ice. I skipped through at least. Wait, what does this guy say?
We only really know how to detect life similar to that on Earth, so it's possible that the very different microbes might be difficult to recognize. This statement, including the trip down to the depths of our ocean, also sparked the curiosity of scientists working under Elon Musk, and their curiosity confirmed another discovery that had been speculated by NASA. A decade ago, a couple of scientists were on a NASA-sponsored ocean expedition when they discovered huge numbers of phytoplankton thriving underneath sea ice in the Arctic Ocean. Now, scientists working with Elon Musk are using underwater instruments and a NASA satellite to find more insights about this odd discovery, and they have found proof of potentially significant blooms beneath the sea ice around. Phytoplankton is to the ocean what grasses are to land. They are plant-like floating organisms that absorb the sunshine, sponge mineral nutrients, and create their own energy through photosynthesis.
Algae.
Huh?
Algae.
Maldives.
No, algae.
Algae.
Yeah, it's just on ice. We also have algae here.
I think we're gonna skip past this video now. I'm tired of this now.
Yeah. Before I fall asleep.
It's like we're having a science class now. I mean, I like to know what I don't know, like learn new things. But
Yeah, but this is like ridiculous.
this is not up to standard. Okay. So, never mind all the boring stuff. Let's go to the most clueless flat earther you'll ever see. So this guy is the flat earther, right?
I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't watched it yet.
This is a fresh reaction. We haven't watched this video either, so bear with us. If this video sucks as well, we're just gonna skip through a whole lot of it. Let's see. But you know, the fact that we have a biased opinion is already a problem.
The thing is, but I'm gonna laugh, man. Come, let's play this thing.
Okay.
Hello all and welcome along to another episode of Flat Earth Friday with me, Simon Dan. Thank you very much for joining me. Right, back to today's video, which is good old Santos sitting at his desk, ready to destroy us globies. Definitely face palm protection required for this one, people. Here we go.
Like on a whiteboard. So we have 4 motions. Now these are the 2 first ones that you taught in kindergarten. The rotation of the Earth, giving you the day at 1,350 mile an hour at the equator. There's the equator. That's roughly Mach 1.3. So 1.3 times the speed of sound.
Big D, this guy looks like a flat earther. He's got the whole flat earther bravado.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's got the flat earther look.
He looks more like a drug addict now.
Isn't that the flat earther look? I mean, he's got like the whole surfer out. You know, it looks like he's ready to hit the waves.
Yeah, but you're gonna eat the books.
And the shrooms.
Yeah, no, shrooms is good for you.
But it looks like he's ready to hit the waves and the shrooms and trip on something that's, you know, abnormal. He just looks like it.
Yeah,
They say don't judge a book by its cover, but
then let's not judge a book by its cover.
but we are free to have opinions. And that's my opinion. He just looks like a flat earther.
I don't judge a book by its cover. Maybe he gives us some good ideas.
So if this guy walks up to you,
Nah,
would you not know that he's a flat
I'll
earther?
make sure my money in my wallet is in my pocket. Make sure nobody can get to it. And like, yeah, what is this bro want from me?
I wonder what he's gonna say. Let's check what he says.
Then the Earth is rotating around the Sun every year at 660.
Yes, Santos, you're an authority about the Earth in space, but you can't even read a number out correctly.
66,600 mile an hour. 666.
Actually, the average speed is 66,616. But of course, Santos finds a way to slip the devil in there to suit his narrative. Very important to note though that this is an average speed. Of course, the Earth's orbit is elliptical and it moves at different speeds at different stages in its orbit. Its fastest speed is 67,752 miles per hour and its slowest speed is 65,520 miles per hour.
And that's roughly Mach 88.
By the way, what a pointless way of looking at it. The speed of sound in space is 0.
Another interesting number. But see, what they don't factor in is that our Sun is orbiting the Milky Way galaxy. And they don't tell you how long it takes for it to do that.
They do, between 225 and 250 million years.
But they tell you that it's doing 550,000 mile an hour, which is Mach 718. Take note, that's 718 times faster than the speed of sound. There is.
But you see now,
I'm bored.
yeah,
What does that have to do with?
yeah, I'm also waiting for him to tell us why he thinks the Earth is flat. I thought that was the
I
whole.
don't know what his theory about.
So things move fast.
Yeah, but what is his theory, man, about the 718 mark? And then he talks about no human-made shit has gone faster than 20 mark. Okay. But what does it have to do with the Mach 718?
What he's saying is that because things can't move at that speed, it's a lie. Because if we were moving at Mach 718, the Earth would be pulverized. That's the point he's trying to make.
This brother is so confused. He's confusing me also. No, but what does it have to do with the 718 Mach? It is man-made stuff that gets pulverized. It's planes basically,
Yeah.
and missiles and stuff.
Yeah, he's making
But
that comparison.
We don't reach Mach 20. Humans, they clock out. I mean, they pass out by Mach 10. No,
He's making a comparison, Big D. He's saying that because the sun and the earth is moving at Mach 718 around the universe,
no, around the Milky Way.
Which means that by default we are moving at that same velocity. And anything that moves at that velocity gets pulverized. That's his point. I want to hear what he says, Big D. I'm actually curious to know what he
Come
says.
to a point that makes a fucking point, man.
Let him make a point. Let him make a point. Let's have him make a point.
Sorry, fracking point.
Let's have him make a point. A what?
A fracking point.
Yeah, let's have him make one of those.
There's no material known to man that can withstand something between 20 and 30 Mach. It pulverizes everything and anything they've ever tried to go faster than 27 Mach.
Yes, Santos, because Earth's atmosphere plays a big part in that. Once you get up to those speeds, the air friction is insane. In space, the speed of sound is 0. There's no air to get in the way in space, is there?
Now, our Milky Way galaxy is actually orbiting what they call the centre of the universe, or the central sun.
Never heard of that.
Oh, I don't know if it's true or not. I honestly don't know if it's true or not.
No, it's a central sun, bro.
It's the center of the universe, Big D.
Yeah.
That's probably where God is.
Okay, let's carry on.
You know, that's where the 7 heavens are, or the 3 heavens.
No, let's not go into that, man.
What else could it be, Big D? What else could it be?
This is shit that he made up.
You're telling me he thumbs up the center of the universe? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
But the Milky Way and all its stars and all its internal planets are orbiting around something. And then we are orbiting around the Milky Way. And then the Milky Way, the sun is orbiting around.
We are orbiting the sun.
And then the sun and us is orbiting the Milky Way.
Orbiting the Milky Way.
And then the Milky Way with all its inhabitants is orbiting around
Orbiting somewhere in space.
Which is called the center of space.
No.
That's what he called it, right?
They did this thing called again a few years back. I think it's an X-ray telescope. I can't come to the name right now, but that thing actually mapped out the universe as far as we could see, and that's the best they could get to the center of the universe because of what is visible for us to see.
And that is 650 million miles an hour, which translates to 870,000 Mach.
Now, I don't know where Santos got that number from. Now, as far as I know, the Milky Way galaxy is moving at a speed of around 1.3 million miles per hour. And it's not really orbiting anything either. It's kind of moving through space with a local supercluster of galaxies.
Yeah, so what we figured out so far is that there's some valid points for starters. The fact that there are actual photos being taken and radioed back to us so that we can verify these things. Now, whether or not those photos are photoshopped, I think it's irrelevant because it doesn't necessarily make a difference whether it's photoshopped or not. For the mere fact that whether there's planets outside the Earth or whatever, you still need to give your heart to Jesus. So I enjoyed the whole venture. Parts of it was relatively boring, but all in all, I think it was alright. Right? Yeah, it was alright. It was alright. But that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm done with this topic.
Was alright.
Alright, on to the next one.
Flat Earther.
Flat Earthers debunked.
No, we must destroy them all.
They are destroyed. They destroyed themselves. They haven't got any valid points. Flat Earthers haven't got any valid points. So, done with Flat Earthers.
Yeah, thanks for all our viewers that are there or watching us. Like and subscribe. We'll appreciate it very much. Thank you.
See you guys with the next one. Peace.